Hello folks, you're very welcome to 13 Euston Street in Greenore. Before I show you inside this lovely property, I want to tell you a little bit about where we are. Greenore is a beautiful little sort of a hamlet of a village which was built in the late 1800s by the company that ran the port here and the railway line, because at that time this was a very bustling little space with a busy ferry route over to the UK and a railway line which ran from Greenore all the way into Dundalk. Today it's a much quieter spot, which is absolutely lovely. It's got little cafes, and of course you're beside the ferry going over to Rostrevor, and you're close to Carlingford village as well. Today I'm going to show you number 13, which is a 3-bedroom mid-terrace property. This is a beautiful home. It is a listed building, as are many of the buildings here in Greenore, and when you call around this area you'll see why. It's such an unusual spot and beautiful buildings. The property actually is in great condition. A lot of important modern additions to the property, as well as many original features and a fantastic back garden. So stay tuned to the end so that you get a look at the back garden. In the meantime, thank you for joining me on the virtual viewing. Please do let me know if you have any questions or feedback. I always love to get your feedback. And also if you would like to arrange to look at this property in person. So with all of that out of the way, let's have a look inside. So going inside, the first thing that you can see is that there's a nice little vestibule inside, so very practical from heat perspective, but also from security perspective, and it's a nice looking sort of wood effect PVC interior. And then we're into the entrance hallway. So the entrance hallway is tiled on the floor, as you can see, and a lovely pine staircase with a really unusual, beautiful runner carpet going upstairs. A lovely turn in that staircase, which you're going to see closer in a few moments. So coming down the hallway into the right, lovely stained glass windows there, into the door, lovely pine door, and then we're into the living room, which is effectively 2 rooms combined into one. Lovely bright room. It's dual aspect by virtue of having a window on either side, and you can see there that's a cast iron fireplace. I'll give you a closer look there. I know you guys like to have a look and see at the fireplace. It's beautiful. And then around to the rest of the room. It's very much a capable space in terms of if you wanted to zone it. So you see here, it's zoned for a dining table here versus the living and TV area to the other side of the room. And again, when you see big chunky pieces of furniture like that, you can get a sense of it. I want to show you the shutters, functioning shutters, which I love to see, timber shutters there. Let's have a play with those. Really lovely feature on a house, isn't that nice? So that's the shutter, and in this room, those 2 shutters are in working order. Open those out now to let the light back out. So that's the room then from this side. Nice carpeted room, very comfortable space. Okay. Now we're going to go on through to the kitchen diner. And again, another door, this one more modern with stained glass, and into the nice and modern and well-appointed kitchen. So a lovely big tiled floor there, big tile on the floor there. And then along the left, a flank of worktops. You can see there an integrated dishwasher included, and also integrated oven and microwave. This area is also extended, so when you turn around here, it's a lovely sort of sunroom used as dining area, triple aspect, so lovely bright space. I'll just give you another look there at the kitchen area. And then off the kitchen as well, this downstairs shower room. Okay, it's fully tiled with shower there, as you can see. So just going back to this dining area, I think it's lovely. Now today is a really cloudy, overcast day, but there's lovely light in this area regardless. The tiled floor carries on through, that was in the main part of the kitchen. And then French doors here leading to the back garden. We're going to come to the back garden in a minute, so stay tuned for that. So now we're going to go and have a look upstairs. So I'm traveling up the stairs with you so that you can see this really beautiful turn in the stair, and also this lovely, very quaint pine staircase. Now we're up to the top of the stairs, and we have here the 3 bedrooms. We'll start here though with the bathroom. So in the bathroom you have, quick look here, a Trident shower there, electric shower set into the bath, substantially tiled, very nice. Obviously has been updated in relatively recent times. And then on to the next bedroom. So this is it. It's what I would call a small double. You can see there is a double bed, and then there's a good amount of built-in storage there. Okay. Oh, by the way, also to show you, look at those beautiful pine doors. I think they're so lovely and add a lovely extra dimension to the house. So then over here into the next bedroom, again, beautiful pine door. So this room is a single, and what has happened here is that there's a bunk bed in it. So good to point that out, but essentially it is a single bedroom. Okay, this is onto the front of the house. And then we're going to go and look at the 3rd bedroom, the bigger of the 3. There you go, lovely, lovely double room there. You can see it there. Now the camera, I can tell you, never really does justice to this kind of space. So, you know, it's always good to have a direct look, and then there's plenty of room there for your suite of furniture. So let's go, and just before I do, I want to point this out. We're upstairs now, and look, you're looking out over the old schoolhouse, which again was built by the railway line in around about the same time as the house. And it's just a gorgeous building to look out on. It's a really nice cafe and interior store now, and then further along there's another cafe and post office, and it's just lovely architecture generally in Greenore there, as you can see. Always lovely things to see around here. Right, let's go and look in the back garden. So we're out in the back garden now, and it is a lovely, lovely space. I can tell you that at the moment it's high tide, so where I am now you can hear not only the gorgeous sound of the wind going through those very structural looking trees behind the house, but also there's a mix of the sound of the high tide. So it's a really, really lovely garden because it's so long, and because of the way the layout of the terrace, there's a lovely sense of space and light here. And it's just, there's so much that you could do, but thankfully for those of you who are not green fingered, it's a nice low maintenance space in its current format. Beautiful old stone walls on either side of the boundary. I love to see those lovely, lovely original fabric to the building. And then around here to the back, big double gates leading out onto a shared laneway there. You can see there it runs the whole length of the terrace all the way down to the end, and then that's the neighbouring property to rear. There's a house there. So that is the back of the property, and as I say, even on an overcast day like today, it's lovely. You can see there as well the oil tank, because it's oil-fired central heating. And a few of the other houses have put extensions on in the same way that this one has. So folks, that is the situation with 13 Euston Street. It's a super property. Not only does it have 3 good bedrooms, 2 of them double, it also has that lovely bright sunny kitchen diner area behind me and this magnificent back garden. We'd be delighted to show this to you in person if you would like to pop over to Greenore, such a beautiful neighbourhood, and we'll introduce you to number 13. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you found it useful. And in case you haven't already thought of doing this, and in case it hasn't struck you, please do subscribe, because it helps us enormously. Thanks, all the best folks.